Hello everyone! Kingdom Kid here with another Kingdom Hearts 3 video. With the release of Critical Mode coming out later today, I thought I'd take this time to talk about all the other things that I kind of hope that Kingdom Hearts 3 will add in their big final mix update. Originally I thought, they could add the Critical Mode for that, but since we know that we're getting it as a separate free download, which I think is pretty cool that it's coming for free, along with all the other cool things that's coming out in patch 1.04 and 1.05, which is some pretty cool stuff, I might add. So if you haven't checked all that stuff out, I recommend doing so, because it's a lot of pretty good stuff. So anyway, without further ado, here is what I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3's final mix update. Of course, as with all the other final mix updates, there has always been like an expansion or kind of like a different secret movie. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Another Side, Another Story became Deep Dive. In Kingdom Hearts 2, The Gathering became Birth by Sleep. So I was hoping that, with the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 being as confusing as it was, they probably will expand a little bit on it, or they might add a new one, like what they did with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix when they added the 0.2 or Volume 2 secret ending, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I'm definitely excited for that. Another thing that's always prevalent in the final mix updates as well is new cutscenes. So yes, some new cutscenes would be very much needed, especially a few that I think are nice to touch on. I feel like they should have a cutscene where we see Riku and Mickey getting their new Keyblades, because they just they're out on Hollow Bastion, and that's another thing. How the hell does Hollow Bastion have the technology for them to get new Keyblades and such? So it'd be nice to know why they went to Hollow Bastion to get the new Keyblades, or if that's the whole Master Yen Sid was working on it, but they're go do other things while we wait for your Keyblades to be done. I'd like to see them getting their Keyblades, because then oh, here you go, here's your new Keyblades, and not just out of the blue oh shit, they have new Keyblades like they did in this game. Speaking of Keyblades, I hope that they somewhat there's another cutscene where they mention how Keyblades break, because that just was Kingdom Hearts 3 was the first time that's ever happened. It's what the hell, a Keyblade broke? So I kind of hope that they add, they expand a little bit on that too. So the whole wear and tear type thing. And if that's the case, why hasn't Sora's Keyblade broke yet? Because that has definitely had more wear and tear than Riku's Way of the Dawn. So I kind of hope that they explain oh, Keyblades break after yada 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 or something something something. So it's I kind of hope that they explain a little bit on that too. And of course, I hope that they add a cutscene where we actually see Lee and Kairi training. We only saw those two cutscenes of Lee and Kairi at the end of the Twilight Town world, where they're about to, how Kairi was hey, tomorrow you and me, we're in the ring. I want to see that as a cutscene, or better yet, have that be playable. I'm sure they can add that in, since in Kingdom Hearts 2 Birth by Sleep, in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, they added a new boss fight. So then they could just add, hey, Kairi and Lee training, and that'd be I think that would be a great addition, and you can play as both. You'd be alright, I want to play as Kairi, but then oh, you want to go again? Kind of at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, where you're oh, who do you want to train as? And it's oh, you train as Ventus. Okay, cool, you'll be fighting Terra, I think it was. And then it's oh, you want to play as Terra? Well, you'll be fighting Aqua. It's oh, you're gonna play as Aqua? Well, you'll be fighting against Ventus. So I think it'd be pretty cool if they had something like that for added as well. And I think that'd be very nice, and it'd help a lot with the whole Kairi controversy too. And of course, I'm sure they'd add other cutscenes, but those are ones that I'd really like to see added. Let me know what more you guys would think you would like to see added. And of course, other things that have been prevalent with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is new Keyblades. I don't know how they would fit in with this. They'd probably have to add other things like secret bosses. We only got, maybe after you defeat the Dark Inferno, you can get a Keyblade from him, kind of like what they did with Sephiroth and Ice Titan in Kingdom Hearts 1's Final Mix, where in the original you didn't get a Keyblade from them, but then in the Final Mix version you did. And I thought that was pretty cool. So if they could add like Dark Inferno giving you a Keyblade after you beat him, I think that'd be nice. And I mean, he already does give you something pretty cool, but adding a Keyblade wouldn't be a bad thing. So of course, they have to add like more secret bosses. One that I keep seeing pop up is, well, why don't we fight the Foretellers? Like some kind of data version of the Foretellers. And I think that would be pretty cool too, because most of the time the secret bosses have always been like a hint at like the next game in the series. So that's why it's like, because you know, in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, the secret boss was Xemnas. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, it was Lingering Will. And yeah, and in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, it was the mysterious figure who was young Xehanort. So that was pretty cool. So it would be nice to like see us like some more secret bosses that could tie into the next Kingdom Hearts game. Be like, oh, I mean, so the Foretellers could be a good hint, or you know, someone else. Maybe you could fight Luxu as a hooded person, but who knows? I'm definitely excited for that. Oh, I forgot about to add this in the cutscene part. Add something that we see like how Sora does save Kairi, because that'd be very interested to know how, like, okay, because Sora just leaves and then all of a sudden he's there at Destiny Islands with Kairi. It'd be nice to like see like, all right, what did Sora do to go get her back? Which I think would be a nice little touch as well. Maybe add cutscenes of what the unnamed star, who everyone thinks is Starletzia, and myself included. I believe that is Starletzia, because I believe Nomura said that that unnamed star is a character that we have seen before. So yeah, so having it being Starletzia is the big theory going around, and I believe that's true. So it'd be nice to like see a cutscene with that. Speaking of another cutscene, at the end, Luxu says that Ava didn't make it to that gathering. So I think it'd be very interesting to see like a cutscene with Ava. Heck, maybe she could be like the secret boss too. I think that'd be a nice little fit. Be like, huh, I guess Ava didn't make it, but she did. But she's out to test Sora. But like, are you really able to fight against us type thing? So I think that'd be cool. Yeah, that's basically all I had. I definitely want to know what you all think that could be added into Final Mix, and what you guys would like to see added in Final Mix. I'm super excited for Critical Mode and all the good stuff that's going to come out with this new update of Kingdom Hearts 3 with New Game Plus, able to transfer Keyblades over, and them adding a checkmark to the synthesis list, which I think is pretty fucking huge. I wish they had that at the beginning of the game. But yeah, I'm super excited to see all these things come to fruition. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see added to a Final Mix version of Kingdom Hearts 3. We know we are going to get something like that probably later in the year, and we might get an update of it at E3. Who knows? But I would not expect anything until probably like the last quarter of 2018, which would be 2019, excuse me, which would be October, November, and December. So I'm super looking forward to that, guys, and I'm looking forward to the Critical Mode coming out, and of course all the other updates that are coming out with Critical Mode later today. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.